Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Good morning, welcome old subscribers, welcome new. If you like my videos, please press the like button. Right guys, so admittedly I've got up later this morning because I went to bed late, about 2 o'clock in the morning. Yes, well, it was this morning. I must admit that yesterday it knackered me out and my legs feel like I've trodden on hot coals. That beach was in the sea with pebbly and sharp stones and my feet hurt. I enjoyed it, but I don't recommend walking on pebbles in your bare feet, because that's what I did. You don't expect though when you go into the sea to tread on stones, do you, and hard rocks. So when the sea's in, you can't see what's underneath it, that's what I'm saying. Right, Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Monday the 25th of July.
Let's put the volume up a bit. Let's start again. Alexa, what's the date today?
Today is Monday the 25th of July.
Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 9:06 a.m.
Alexa, the weather.
Currently, in Rochester it's 19 degrees Celsius with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect clouds and showers, with a high of 24 degrees and a low of 14 degrees.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
Why was the cat afraid of the tree? Because of its bark.
Oh, that's funny. So today I'm just going to relax and take it easy. I have got in contact with my mum and some good news. My father's car has been scrapped. So Derek's car has been scrapped. My mum said she got £250 for Dad's Toyota Starlet, but she hasn't got the money in cash yet. So my father's car has been scrapped, it's gone. Bear in mind I haven't been up to see my mum for, it'll be 2 weeks today. So things happen in 2 weeks, don't they? So yeah, I'm speaking to my mum again, which is good. So yeah, it just made me a bit sad. My dad, you know, talking about my father, but there we go. I really enjoyed myself yesterday, but obviously to go out you need really quite not a lot of money, but to enjoy yourself and the attractions, because there was a Ferris wheel there was a little fun fair, didn't go on that. Amusements, didn't go in there. You can spend loads and loads of money if you're not careful, and that's it. To go to a seaside place when you haven't got money, especially for kids, is very difficult. And my dad used to do that to us when I was a little girl. He used to take us to places like Clacton on Sea, and we really had no money, so we would spend most of the time walking. We might have something small to eat in a pub. My dad did like his pubs. He really did drink, and he smoked cigarettes when he was younger. He smoked roll-up tobacco, like Old Holborn and Golden Virginia. And that's why me and Mum, I think, have breathing problems, because my father used to smoke about 50 or 60 a day of these roll-ups. Yeah, when I came down in 2008 to Chatham, my dad was still smoking, and it was in 2013 when my dad had a heart attack that it frightened him into not smoking. He just totally gave up smoking. And it is smoking, I believe, was the cause of my father's heart and lung problems, you see, because smoking affects the lungs and the heart, and he had a heart attack in 2013, and it really frightened him to give up smoking. But I think by that time all the damage had been done. Things changed in 2013. The dad was totally different. He got very, very miserable, very, very, fuck everything, and didn't give a shit really about anybody, about himself. He got very, very grumpy and rude, and was telling people to fuck off. And even if someone's ill, you can understand it to a certain extent, but when you go up to somebody and they tell you to fuck off, it's really, really hard to deal with. And it was. He wasn't only just doing it to me, he was doing it to Charlotte, and he just wanted, in his own bubble, just sat there, and he was getting cross. So yesterday I enjoyed it. We stayed out till I think about 6 in the evening. Very nice photos, very nice view, very nice sea. And it wasn't as bad as Canberra Sands, apart from the toilets, which were revolting, absolutely revolting. And I hate this as well. When you go into a toilet, right, there's 4 toilets. 2 of them are occupied and there's one in the middle. And someone is having a bad stomach. And you're desperate for a piss, and they have got diarrhea in the next toilet. So what choice did I have? I was desperate for the toilet. I went into the middle of the toilet and I thought I was going to puke. The smell of the next toilet next to me, absolutely vile. Diarrhea, and you're desperate for a piss. So I went for a piss, and there was a man in where I wanted to wash my hands, so I didn't go in there. I washed my hands somewhere else. I feel full up. Very nice meal. Nice ice cream. And yeah, I enjoyed it very much. It was not as hot as the other day we went, but it was hot enough. And yeah, I enjoyed it very much. We did really have trouble with parking, and I thought we wasn't going to get a place to park, and I said, oh, should we go somewhere else? And he said, no, we'll persevere with this. We'll find somewhere to park, and we did. Yeah, so last night I came home, I had a shower, because I was full of sand and bits off the beach, and the sea is very dry and manky, like murky and muddy, so I had a shower. Looked through my phone, I'd had messages, looked through those, looked through my emails, and just tried to relax and let my food digest, because I'd eaten quite a lot yesterday. The fish was over the plate, and the mushy peas were delicious, and the chips, a slice of lemon. Very, very nice restaurant. You were waited on, even if you wanted a beer or some water, they would bring it out to you. Very, 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 very lovely restaurant. And there was a live man with his guitar. Very nice. So we had something to eat, and we had a nice time. There was no reason to get cross, and I'm getting used to being near lots of people, and they're really not that quite bad really if you just take it easy and not get stressed. And I just said to myself, you are not going to get stressed. you're not going to get stress crystal counted to 10 or 20, and that's what I